Hi there, welcome to another edition of Star Trek Ships of the Line calendar review, and this is the 2008 edition. Let's start off with the cover picture with the original Enterprise there, coming through an asteroid field. Don't know what this bit is here. Well, there's something on the calendar, but it isn't. It's actually part of the background. Well, they're just coming out of a star or explosion or something, or I don't know. It doesn't look too highly detailed for the front, but you can tell a lot of stuff for it. Yeah, really nice picture there. Right, so we have another widescreen one again. I'm hoping they've got rid of the standard calendar on one side and opposite the other way around one. I think they're all widescreen ones from now on. Now, Arctic Explorer. Now, this is the episode where the Borg were on the Enterprise series. Now, this looks like the wreckage from the First Contact film and the Borg sphere where the Enterprise destroyed it. And they're obviously no idea who these are. They found Borg in there, thawed them out, and they took control over the Arctic Explorer, where it went to warp, and the Enterprise was following to try and chase after it. But the Borg sent a message out saying, "Something over here, maybe we'll have a look over here." So kind of similar sort of design from the ships. Got a bridge section up here at the front, but not too back and not too forward. There's a deflector on the front as well anyway. But having skis, 3 skis on this, so it could be on for Arctic only. Well, the Borg obviously took control of it. It just expanded and took other ships and added on extra bits to make it more powerful. And get further and get on there. Right, we have February. Hole in the Hedge. Okay, looks like a, is that a Galileo shuttle? Yeah. Trying to play hide and seek with a Klingon D7 class battle cruiser. Ice. Is there an ice planet or if it's just an ice asteroid or something? The only bit of colour on it here is the light. It's like the light's been reflected as a lens flare, as a 6-shaped hexagon. Very interesting. Shame there's not as many. You thought there'd be more reflections if it is an ice. And you can't really tell. Hole in the Hedge. Okay, different. After March. Now we have a blurred picture of the Voyager being attacked by the Borg. We've got a Borg cube, 4 spheres. Don't know what that's supposed to be, like a big lake or something, or a simulated world or two they're trying to fly past. Skin of the teeth. Lovely little picture. A lot of blue on this, to be honest. I thought Borg were mainly green. Something red's got some blues. Maybe they're a red alert and blue alert. Definitely not black alert. I'm sure that was done way before, after, or whatever, the Discovery series. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's a good action picture that they're there and you're gonna die. April. Now that's an interesting one. Top secret picture. This information is classified. Top secret, confidential, possible intelligence value for official use only. This is when the end of the first series or second series of Enterprise. I think it was the second, beginning of the third. Could be wrong. Usually am. Where they defeated the Xindi, and then for some reason the Enterprise went hurtling backwards in time to the 40s. Where the technology of the time was completely, yeah, it was wrong. Something was majorly wrong. I need to get into watching Enterprise again, I think. Drag myself to the box set eventually one day. Well, yeah, it looks like maybe the photographs have been taken from a building over here. Has that gone flying past when they didn't realise it? I mean, we're obviously at the same sort of height as this building here. Never been to New York. I'm sure I think that's the, oh, is that the Empire State? I don't know. Never been. I'm sure New York looks a lot different than this now. Very interesting how they've toned it into the era of the 40s. Right, Ice Station Alpha. Now this is like another. It's a Pleiades, USS Pleiades. No registry number on this at all. Looks like a very different warp nacelle, if there is a warp nacelle, for just a station. Not a station. A pure science vessel. It's very different. That's really weird. Nobody's ever talked about having this one on the Eaglemoss list of things they need to do. Looks like about the size of a shuttlecraft. Maybe a runabout at a push. Maybe a little bit smaller than a runabout. What's these nacelles are really the blue? Obviously, the blues and the reds are part of the nacelles, the collectors and the. It's really different. Actually, we've got one there. NCC 7. Ooh, is that 5952 possibly? Very, very different. Very different. You wouldn't. Well, I suppose you would have different landing gear, but not wheels. The wheels is so old-fashioned. Right, we have there. Is that a D4 or is that a Klingon bird of prey? I think it's a Klingon bird of prey. About to attack the Enterprise NX-01. Hide and seek. I mean, the guns put it underneath here instead of on the edge of the wings was a different design. I suppose they'll have changed it. Different people designing these things, different times. Yeah. Lovely asteroids there. Some really good details on these asteroids. No potatoes on here. There was a part of the asteroid scene in The Empire Strikes Back where people said there were all sorts of bits on bats on there. Most asteroids were potatoes and stuff. And can't tell if any of these potatoes or not. Not really looking for a potato, to be honest. But, yeah. Really interesting. Now, this is one of my favourite shots. Ode to McCall. I think this was... I'm going to say the guy who did it. This is Doug Drexler who's done this one. Doug's an absolutely amazing digital artist. Does a lot of stuff. He was actually in Enterprise in an episode. I think he was an engineer. But you've got... Right, here we go. That looks like the Eagle. The first spaceship on the moon, shall we say. Chaffee. Looks like a Galileo and a runabout. Enterprise C. Voyager. Reliant. Enterprise Original. Delta Flyer. Enterprise D. Enterprise E. It shows the scale difference on the ships. 1701 refit, which was that, but I'll let it go. Enterprise J. Which I'd say on that one's in the background, because this would dwarf any of these, I'm sure it would. Khan ship, the DY-100. Excelsior. Stargazer. Looks like a... Oh, is that an Akira class? What else is on there? I'm missing something. I know the NX-01's there. Defiant, yeah, Defiant's there. Completely missed that one. But I love these sort of shots. There's another one of these where it's actually all the alien ships. I don't know if it's in this or another one, but it's on the it's on Doug Drexler's site. If you ever get time, look at his work. It's absolutely amazing, his work. Right, what we have here. Original Enterprise. Oh, these they're like the Antares class. You never really saw these in the animated series, but... Well, the animated. Okay, different. You never saw them in animated series, but I think we have got the Antares, which was part of the Charlie X episode. They had one of those for it, so we have actually got one of these, I think, for the Eaglemoss collection. D7. Attacking there, obviously attacking this ship here. Looks like it's probably a transport vessel or something. Lovely background, nebula background, purples and greens. Lovely. Strange how that was NCC 61478. I don't know. I thought it'd be NCC 1478, not the 6 there. Well, I don't know. Might not even be the Enterprise, for all we know. No registry markings. Yeah. Right, we have another artistic impression of Galileo from Enterprise A. Is this the planet where they landed on with God? The alien that was at the centre of the galaxy? That's a pain in the arse, that film, isn't it? They land at the centre of the galaxy. Can't get there because, to be honest, it would take, at their speeds, months, if not years, to get there. Probably take 20 years to get to the centre of this, and as Voyager was the opposite side of the galaxy, Alpha to Delta quadrant, and it would take them 70 odd years to get home. So you'd think 20, 30 years to get to the centre, enough, but they did it in, yeah. And then the episode with Barclay being there with the supercomputer. They went to the centre, the Enterprise D went to the centre of the galaxy. A different alien. More benevolent one. So, I don't know. Two areas, same thing, different stories. Yeah, it's a good nod to the original series, having a Galileo for the refit version of the Enterprise. In fact, that is the Enterprise A, but these themselves look completely wrong. But I'll get that. I'm going to hold a grudge. That looks like now the completed docked. We've seen this. I think it was the back end of it. There was a shuttlecraft going out. Looks like they're about to come into space dock to either be refit or, I don't know, is it the final voyage of the Enterprise, or is it just a refit? The centre seat, they call it. So the work B there carrying pods there. There's that shuttlecraft whizzing past. Doesn't give too much detail. You can barely see any lines on the hull. It's really nice and original. I'm not going to worry too much. It's really good. Now let's flip over now to October. Right. One last push. That's like the Dominion War, the Cardassians and the Dominion ships, the Jem'Hadar attacking the Federation ships, Romulus and the Klingons helping out all in one go, with the Galore class ship just going boom. Really good ships these. I love the purple on these, on the Jem'Hadar ships. Bigger one, the bug ships there. The fighters, big massive ships these should have been. Really nice. Looks like they're over the top of Cardassia, just defending Cardassian homeworld. Different one. They're the Hideki class. I think they're the Hideki class Cardassian ships. They've had that on something else. I don't think it was Star Trek. There was something else with that ship. I think it was more like a fan thing or some other stuff that really didn't make any sense. But yeah. Into November, and a good beauty shot there, the Enterprise NX-01. You notice how it wasn't the USS Enterprise back then, and also notice it's not the NCC just yet. It looks like it's Fifth of the Heart. If it had not got that, I'd say it's about to go on its maiden voyage, but I don't know. Is that? I have to think what city, what country outline that is. Really good shot, good detail there. The NX class Enterprise. Lovely that. Thruster packs down here, thruster units down there, navigation lights. A lot of lights on the NX, but not too many that it'd be over the top. And just like one big massive source with the engine back. And finally, we have Uneasy Truce. Now this is the Enterprise, it looked like the lot more graded version. You can see all the hull markings, a lot more markings on the D7 Klingon. This, I would put good money, this is the K7, there it is. K7 station for the Trouble with Tribbles episode. Federation will be on one side of the station, the Klingons will be on the other, the Quanto Triticale safely stored inside, being eaten by the Tribbles. It just shows you a lot of different design on this. It's all pipe work designed You're going to make all this sort of stuff up with if you're a plumber, I'm sure. It looked like they'd used that sort of shape of a saucer with all these lines, extra bits on it, like it had gone something else. Like it possibly could open up and open up and open up. I don't know. Really good. Really, it's different. Definitely different. So yeah, there's December for you. On to the back. Smaller pictures of the calendar. So yeah, really good calendar, that one. Quite like that one for 2008. So the end of that one. Please like, subscribe, follow me on social media and all that lot, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now. Thanks for watching.